Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? I pray that you are blessed and highly favored. I have some tips for you guys because some of you are annoying your bosses and you don't realize it. First of all, let me preface this video by saying this is a work of fiction. The names have been changed to protect the innocent. And this is by no means reflective of anything that's going on my job personally. Okay, let's get to it. I have 10 tips for you to stop annoying your bosses. Number 10, when you want to speak with your boss, don't approach your boss or walk into your boss's office and ask, "Are you busy?" Yes, we're busy. We're always busy. And when we're not, we're pretending to be busy. So if you want to talk to your boss, just say, "When you're not busy, may I speak with you?" You always assume they're busy. Or if it's an urgent matter, you say, "May I speak with you about an urgent matter?" Don't ask me if I'm busy. Yes, I'm busy. Number 9, stop telling your coworkers things that you really want your boss to know, but you don't have the guts to tell your boss yourself. We can read through that. I'll give you an example. One time I said this wasn't reflective of anything going on my job, huh? Anyway, fictionally. Hypothetically, someone came to me and said, so-and-so, let's say Sue. Sue wants to know if she can have next Friday off. I said, most certainly not. If Sue can't come speak for herself, she most certainly cannot have next Friday off. So stop sending your coworkers to ask your boss things that you don't have the guts to ask. Number 8, and by the same token, stop telling your coworkers things that you actually don't want your boss to know. Because they're going to tell it. They're going to tell their coworkers, or they're going to tell the boss. Because every coworker is not your friend. Just because you go on lunch break together or smoke break together, or because you came in and you trained together, that does not automatically make a best friend. So stop telling them all your business. Number 7, my pet peeve. Stop tattletelling like little kids. Gloria was 2 minutes late last week. John didn't do this right. Rob looked at me funny. Haley took my toy. I mean, come on, people. We're adults. Stop tattletelling. Number 6. Oh, gosh. This is one. Stop answering for your boss when someone directs a question at your boss. Let your boss answer for herself. I'll use her. It's just easier to use one gender. Stop answering for your boss. You are not the boss. Now, when they have the next promotion, put in for that promotion if you know everything. Because half the time you're wrong anyway. So stop answering for your boss, especially when the questions are directed at your boss. Number 5. When you're calling out sick, just state the facts. The more details you give, the more you sound like you're lying. Just state the facts. If you're sick, yes, I'm calling out sick. I don't feel well. If your car broke down, I'm calling out my car broke down. I got to get it to the shop. Whatever it is, just state the facts. And speaking of calling out, don't have your sister, brother, mama, best friend, boyfriend, husband calling out sick for you. Unless you are in the hospital, unconscious, in a coma, with a trachea, you should not have other people calling in for you, because now you really look suspect. Number 4, whenever your boss, or whenever you ask your boss something, be willing to accept no. Because when you ask your boss for something and the answer is yes, no explanation needed. But when the answer is no, now you want to sulk and you need an explanation. The boss cannot always give you everything you want. There has to be some reciprocity. I'm sure your boss has bent your way at times, and you got to also bend and stop sulking like a little child when the answer is no. Number 3, stop bringing your personal problems to work. Y'all, we are in some hard times, and we all have problems, even your boss. But stop bringing your personal problems to work, and stop using those personal problems for excuses of why you're not giving your optimal best. It may be hard, but you got to leave those personal problems at the door. Number 2, stop being the workplace mouthpiece and always got to speak up for the group. You know, that's that same person that is going to bring a message to the boss because you don't have guts enough to say something. So the mouthpiece is always going to be the one to bring it to the boss. Stop always having to be the mouthpiece. You know, there's gonna come a time eventually that you're gonna have to fight your own battles. Just wait patiently. Your time is coming. Fight your own battles and stop fighting everybody else's battles. And number one, when you are being corrected or reprimanded by your boss, stop throwing other people under the bus. Again, it goes back to that tattletelling. Well, Betty trained me this way. Well, last week I saw Sue do it this way. Stop throwing people under the bus. I'm reprimanding you for being late 3 times last month. And you telling me, well, Melissa, she always late too? Stop throwing other people under the bus. You just worry about yourself. Okay? These are my 10 tips to stop annoying your boss. Because some of y'all are annoying your bosses and you don't know it. And in these tough economic times, we all need our job. And some of us who don't have jobs or we're changing jobs, you're going to need a good recommendation. And see, in all that time you were annoying your boss and you didn't realize it, and maybe your boss didn't bring it to your attention that you were annoying her, and you're wondering why you can't get a job. You're wondering why, every job that you apply for, you interview so well, everything seems like it's a go, but then you get that last call or no call at all, or that letter that says that you didn't get the position, and you're wondering why, because you are qualified. Somebody spoke to your last boss, and your last boss said, well, anyways, those are my tips on ways to stop annoying your boss. I hope y'all had fun and take heed. And if you're a boss, give me some ideas of what annoys you. And if you're not a boss, I don't care if you're a boss over one person, 5 people, 10 people, 20 people. If you're the boss of the French fry line at McDonald's, or you're the boss of whatever, I'm sure you can identify with something I said here. All right, y'all be blessed. Ooh, I'm looking cute, ain't I? All right, bye, y'all.